Oh, fuck me. Oh, hello everyone. Hello. Might be it'll be a different kind of stream. I think also something I'm gonna do when I'm here is I realised I've not been streaming and I'm kind of okay with it because I don't have my setup. I know I should probably wait. I don't know. How's the audio? I'm sorry I've not been here. I'm sorry. I'll be back to normal. Probably won't be a very busy stream. Casual. Do I look different from casual? I don't know. This is it's a chill stream, let's just say. I hope it's all okay picture-wise. We move. On the Tuesday we needed him most. Yeah, hell yeah. Big Tuesday streaming. Wait, I can make my picture bigger as well. I want to work out when I'm back home how I flip my picture. There we go. I can make myself very big. Hello all. What's going on here? I guess I'll just talk to chat a bit. Just a tad echoey. Is it echoey now? I think I need to talk closer to it. It's annoying. I really want a handheld mic. I'm going to leave this one here and get a new mic when I'm back home. I think it's also just echoey in this room, I'm afraid. I'm sorry if it's echoey, but you're going to have to live with shit quality. Shit stream. Who cares? Get a stream deck. Should help with that. What the fuck's a stream deck? Yeah, I'm still in Canada. I'm in Canada I told you, I'm in Canada for 5 weeks, so I'm here for a while. I've got 2 weeks left of Canada, and then I'm back to the UK, and streaming will be back to normal. I assume that the viewers are going to be very fucking low today, because I didn't say I was going live, and it's very unplanned, but who cares? Newsday Tuesday. I haven't really even been looking at the news. I've been reading a bit, but I've been reading The Deluge by Adam Tooze, which is very good. It's about the First World War. But yeah, we've got the Gaza ceasefire. It's pretty interesting. Also, I will let you know, I have been feeling a bit funky today, so I don't know what that's about. Boomer Chris strikes again. It's a stream deck. What the fuck is a stream deck? I'm not a streamer. I'm someone who's literally just starting out. What is a stream deck? Stream Deck gives you 15 LCD keys to control your apps tools. Oh, I see. The thing where you can press to go full screen. Maybe I will actually get one of those. I might actually get one of those. Has Chris gotten married in Canada yet? Unfortunately not. I've experienced only Montreal, and I like Canada a lot. But now you can see me big. And yeah, bit of an odd one. It probably would look better if I moved this over, but I'm not going to do that, because fuck it. I was planning on making videos, but I don't care. I'm taking a bit of time off. I've worked hard this year, and yeah, I can't really complain. And I didn't take much time off in my year out of university, so... We got Guatemala playing El Salvador for the World Cup qualifiers. Bro, be quiet about damn El Salvador. Chelsea, England are playing. And whichever one of you was asking me, Chelsea versus Liverpool the other day, oh, who's going to win? Look who damn won. Because it was Chelsea. Huge work from us. I experienced my first Thanksgiving here, so that was exciting. Oh, what I was going to say and what I'll... Fuck off, it keeps directing me to England... football team games. I'm just having to search England football. We're playing Latvia at 2:45 at my time. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, old school YouTube. You mean old school TikToks? I think about sometimes I worry about shit I've not streamed. But yeah, every time I join a stream, people are complaining about the audio quality. I have never once had any audio, so I think they're baiting you out, dude. Dees, thank you very much. The thing I appreciate about all of this is that I appreciate people saying, hey, this isn't working as it should be, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm still beginning, and I will get better over time. And thanks to kind donations like that, this is becoming a really viable career. And I don't think that... I think I kind of want to move away from... I think I need to make the decision about whether I make YouTube videos all the time or I do streaming. I've got a couple of YouTube videos and I'm going to see how they do, because obviously my videos boomed at first and now they've bust a bit. If you've invested in the Chris K YouTube channel, you're a fool. Unless you like the streaming aspect, and then you're a baller. But we're almost at 40k subscribers, so yeah. Very happy about that. But I think one day this week, if any of you are interested, I'll do a Q&A, an hour-long stream, and I'll put it members only for the chat, just for the sake of it. And if there's enough members, we'll keep doing that. But if there's not enough members online, because I've got a lot of fucking members on here, a lot of you are members. But yeah, but don't worry. I'll probably go back to full-time streaming on the 2nd of October. The 2nd of November, sorry, well past the 2nd of October. So I'll probably go back to full-time streaming that day once I've had like a day to recuperate, depending how jet lagged I am. Because I think probably the time difference would be worse, or was worse, coming over here than it was in the actual UK. Because, to the UK, actually, I don't want to show out there, just in case. I don't think anyone can guess where I am from that, but you never know. There are these internet sleuths, but who fucking cares? I'm not here much longer, so but I'll do a members only stream. Shall I put Hassan choking his dog? Hassan electrifies dog in the stream title, so people are like coming on. But I cannot believe how much people are upset with that. Also, by the way, I was looking through some of your letterbox whilst I was here. Some of you have chosen crazy films. One of you had just pure Marvel films, and I was like, "Oh no, don't like that, don't like that, don't like that, don't like that." But yeah, I might be back, but it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you all too. It's nice to have a little chill stream. I've not been enjoying TikTok, sorry, to be honest. But I'm not that fussed about taking time off. Please bring back a new camera. I was looking at new cameras. There was one I actually wanted in Best Buy. This camera is fucking amazing. It's just the lighting's not good in here. This is the back of an iPhone 14 Pro, I think. Pro Max, maybe? I don't know. I bought it years ago. Because it's a tax expense. It's getting written the hell off. But yeah. So that's actually a really, really good camera that's looking at me right now. It's just kind of the lighting. Which, to be honest, I can actually probably fix a little bit. I don't want to get up and show you how thick I be looking these days, so I'm gonna do that. There we go. Where did you get our letterboxd accounts? Because you idiots followed me. I'm going to see your letterbox accounts. Shall we do the members only send in their letterbox accounts? I'm back on the clock now. Have a lovely rest of your stream. Enjoy Canada. And yes, a stream deck would be helpful. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm leaving the trusty HyperX Quadcast because I'm going to spend money on a new microphone. And then, hopefully, I'm going to go and I was in Best Buy and they had an upgraded version of my current webcam. And I think I might get that. But yeah, thanks for being a member for 4 months. But if any of you want to come and join the members only stream, be doing that later in the week. I've been promising that for a while. But yeah, nice to see another chat. Yeah, that collar situation was really sizzy because both Hassan haters and fans reconvene. Look forward to more Borgers chats. I mean, it's just, I think Bad Empanada once spoke about this, and I feel very much in agreement with him. It's kind of crazy how much some people's lives just revolve around Hassan. Like, they don't even care about the politics, but they're, radicalized by Hassan Piker. So, I found the button. Became a member for 4 months. God damn. Trevor Trove Tales, the creator of the new PC, the masterwork. Thank you all. Thanks for all the members, the recurring members. Oi, oi, hello everyone. Hello indeed. I'm sorry I've been neglecting the YouTube. I hope you guys appreciate that. I was hoping that it would just transfer over to be able to do it instantly, but that's probably not going to work. So next time I'll be here probably for only 2.5, 3 weeks, I think, is what we're probably going to have to do, so I don't miss so much streaming. But also what I hope in the future is I'll build a PC here. But yeah. Sup, Charlie Kelly became a member for 3 months. Fucking hell. It's crazy how quick the time goes. But once I'm back in England, you're going to have some crazy streams. I'll be back doing stuff. I might even play some fucking games on stream. You can watch me play Dota, maybe, if my internet can handle it. I am indeed still in Montreal. It's beautiful. As I said, I experienced my first Thanksgiving. But yeah, I think sometimes you can get panicked about, because obviously, I work for myself at the moment and I'm getting older. I'm 25 and I have actually got quite a decent amount of experience on my CV now. And I'm obviously hey, I'm really good at talking to a camera. So that might be helpful for some jobs. But I think it's worrying sometimes, you're not working, so you're not getting paid. And yeah, but at the same time, I'm not so sure that I'm not so sure it's so healthy needing to or wanting to respond to every single thing ever that happens on the internet. Also, did someone just donate? Because I couldn't see it. Also, I can make myself fucking bigger. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Wow, in all my damn glory. But yeah, I think this will be quite a chat-heavy, interactive stream, I'm going to be honest. We want you to rest. Did someone just donate? Just 850. I can't see. Oh, wait. Fan funding. Sorry, I couldn't see your comment. Just 850 euros for my company's dime. Here's some of the money I saved on that. Thank you very much, Michelle. Yeah, good on you. Good on you. Good on you for eating on the company's time. Take them for every penny they're worth. What else? I guess I'm just going to talk to you about like life stuff and what I think of Canada, if you're interested. What's your letterboxd? I don't know. Chris Kunzler, maybe? I'll see if I can find it. It's probably just my name. There's not... Yeah, Chris Kunzler, letterboxd. My top... If you go on my profile, you'll see that I've just watched fucking Robert Redford films. Like, over and over again. It's just The Candidate. All the President's Men. Really good film, by the way. And then I watched The Smashing Machine, which is Rock's new film. Ugh, not good. And... we watched Ordinary People, which I thought was brilliant. And yeah, I've seen a lot of good films whilst I've been here. Also, what food did you have, Michelle? H3H3 caught lacking. H gets baited out outside Westfield Shopping Centre. Imagine there's just a stream where pasta just comes on and roasts everyone's letterbox. Well, I mean, I haven't seen Pasta Box's letterboxd, but yeah. I've been watching so many Robert Redford films. If you've not seen The Candidate, by the way, I thought my review was pretty funny, and if you watch the film, you'll understand. I said it was just a Robert Redford. You could just describe it as a Zoran Mamdani biopic, because it's basically, and I think there's probably some merit to talking about this in a video, what it's basically about is someone who is handsome, Robert Redford is very handsome, a man of principle who genuinely cares about issues, but is over and over again told by the messaging people around him, hey, think this way, you want to win, you want to do all of these things. And they end up being this guy who's hollowed out, who's not what he once stood for. And I think that Zoran Mamdani, unfortunately, is headed that way. You know, I think there's still hopefully something in there because of who his dad is and the politics that he would have installed in him. But yeah, I don't know. Have you seen any Iranian films? Yeah, I've seen Hit the Road, which is by Panar Panahi. I've seen A Taste of Cherry. Certified Copy, which doesn't really seem like an Iranian film, but it is. And then I've seen one other Iranian film, let me tell you what it is. So A Taste of Cherry, Certified Copy, it's a film in French, but it's made by Kiarostami, I believe. And then maybe it is just, the other one I've seen is Hit the Road. But that I liked all of those. I really want to watch Taxi Tehran, and A Separation is in there. But good evening, gamers! Henry Chatwin, do you have a new profile? H Chatwin 5101. Are you a different one? Sneakers is one of my favourite Redford movies. Most Robert Redford movies. I think I'm going to watch 3 Days of the Condor tonight. I'm pretty confident. But yeah, I've also watched basically a load of Sex and the City, which I've been... I enjoyed Sex and the City more than I would, and I really wish that person called Sarah Jessica Farter was here, because that's all I've been able to think about. But yeah. Good evening, Kunzlerites and Cumguzzlers. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think maybe we should just accept the streams for what they are whilst I'm here, and not try and do the news in the same way I have, and maybe have more of a discussion with you guys, because people like that kind of stuff on TikTok. Although, one thing I have noticed about TikTok is they punish you for not using the live stream platform. Like, when I use the or maybe people just like the higher quality, but I guess we can talk over some news stuff, or talk about things that you're interested in, and I'll just keep it more interactive with the chat, because I love this shit anyway. Hi Sophie, hope you're well. Unk stream. Call me Unk one more time and see what happens. Chris speaks my language. Hell yeah. I've never heard of Sneakers. Maybe we'll watch it. I think we're going to watch The Way We Were as well. I've just googled Sneakers and not got anything good. Sneakers, Robert Redford. Interesting. Maybe I will watch that. It's got Ben Kingsley in it. Sidney Poitier. River Phoenix, y'all. Dan Aykroyd. Did he make Coneheads? Joe Marr. College-aged Cosmo. God, my stomach is killing me today. Montreal food's good, but yeah. I watched Sex and the City as a kid. Not the best age to watch, but I'm queer. Yeah, I'm not sure it's good to watch as a kid, but yeah. Chris is a twink, not an unk. Well, I believe that my unk status is largely reached by my incompetence with technology. But yeah, I enjoyed Sex and the City. I've enjoyed it so far. We haven't got to the end. And my girlfriend told me that the second Sex and the City movie is really Orientalist. But, you know, some people's descriptions of Orientalism is not so good. Letterboxd is apparently filled with reviews of what's it called? Lost in Translation, calling it Orientalist. And I really like this. I really like this take on Lost in Translation. That's actually much more when it comes to Lost in Translation, that it's not Orientalist, and that films that are Orientalist are like when someone goes over to a different culture and is like, wow, I found myself, look how magical all of this is, it's amazing being here. But like, when you watch Lost in Translation, what you actually find is that they're both lacking and failing individuals, and that their response actually to all of this opulence of Japan is just not being able to sleep. It's really, really a good essay by Tom McGowan, perhaps his best film essay. They unkified you at 25. Brits are spiritually in their 40s once they hit 20. Yes. Are you more of a Samantha or a Miranda? I definitely say more of a Miranda. Samantha is my favourite character. She is a vibe. Yeah, I like her. Lost in Translation made me depressed laughing myself. I think that there's actually something really interesting in Lost in Translation, which is that... hi, King. Hello, Tony Soprano lover. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Israel is saying Hamas violated the deal. We haven't done any news coverage yet. I've been talking about Lost in Translation, Sex and the City, and basically just sat here. I don't mind doing streams like this if you guys don't care about this. If you guys don't care about it. Chris is definitely Brady Hobbs. I like Steve as well when he's like, Miranda, Steve, Miranda. I like Steve. And he's like, I'm from Queens. But yeah, we will cover some news, but maybe let's make it more of a discussion and get your guys' thoughts on it. One thing we could actually do is do the damn Wordle. Let's do the Wordle because, I don't know, it's something to do, even though I'm enjoying interacting with chat. Right. Should we start off with just the shittest word imaginable? Uncle. Unk. Is that uncle? No, I need it over here. Uncle. Okay. Ruin. No. Gummy. Ooh. Mousy? Oh, wow. So it's something XOMUT. Show screen. Oh, shit. You can't see me because I'm covering it. Yes. Sorry. Who the fuck do you think you are coming to stream like this with no phone calls for a week? Yeah, sorry about that. This is an incredibly Wordle podcast experience. Yeah. Okay, so Mousy, but it's something with, I think the M will go there and then the U is there. Oh god, no, he shrunk. Yeah, someone put me in the damn wash and I went down to actually being 5'9", because I'm actually 10 foot. This is as fascinating as watching people do Sudokus on the train. The M is in the wrong place. Is it? Okay. What, so if the M's in the wrong place, that means MU? Fuck, no. The M is not in the wrong place. Homot? Fomot? Domot? Is that a word? Pomot? No, I think you might be right. So what? It's XOXMU. Nah, this is just... You can say I'm bad about this, but this is just a hard word, I think. No? Has anyone got any guesses? Henry Rawrus. Yeah, I mean... No, the M must be there, because the U, it can't finish... Is the M really in the wrong place? Okay. Unless it's UM. Oh, wait, no, it could be that. Oh, yeah, of course the M can't be in the middle. Fuck's sake, yeah, I am incredibly bad at this. No, it can't be mouth. It's O-X-M-U. No, U-M. Honum. Hockham? Nah, it can't be totem. Look at the second word. The M is in the wrong place. I think you're right about that. Yeah. I realised that. You guys are so stupid. That was just me being silly. Dumb. Cum. Pum. Copum. Dorum. Soxum. Woxum? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Oh my god, it does end like that. What the fuck? XO. Ropham? Robum? I actually genuinely don't know what this is. Does anyone just know to put me out of my misery? Oh my god, it is fucking forum, isn't it? Well done, whoever got that. Right, that's enough. You're not watching me do anything anymore. You can go back to watching me on the big screen. And let's put me really fucking big. Whoa. Whoa. I'm moving loose today. Wow, I'm covering the whole damn screen. Yeah. Right. Yeah, this is an intellectual forum, a real meeting of minds going on in the Chris K YouTube channel. But I guess we've got some news to cover. I guess I can probably show articles. It's just I can't really show you much else. People are saying, or Tony Soprano Lover was telling me, yeah, I mean, Israel has been saying that Hamas has violated the ceasefire, and how they've done this is pretty fucking wicked. Because what they've basically done is they've said Hamas have to return all of the bodies. They have to return all of the bodies instantaneously. However, Hamas were like, no, we can't do this because we need to find them. And Israel is claiming, oh, they're just hiding the bodies away from us. They refuse to give them. And Israel cut aid from the... Oh, fuck. You're about to hear something loud. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, apparently I lost followers. No, I didn't. But... yeah, I mean, this ceasefire is problematic. The vote to ban Israel from Eurovision. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all of this working. But, yeah, I mean, this is why I'm worried about the ceasefire. The biggest part of me is like, no fucking way would Hamas sign up to a ceasefire deal that wouldn't have guarantees. That when they did it, they wouldn't that they wouldn't just accept something without guarantees. However, it looks like Israel doesn't care about the guarantees. And I just hate the way that all of this is being framed. I've got to be honest with you. All the people who are like, well, actually, you should be out on the streets celebrating. I am happy for the Palestinians. I am happy that there is a reprieve for Palestinians in Gaza. But I am also incredibly wary that Israel has previously violated ceasefires and it is quite likely that Israel will again violate the ceasefire. And so until it holds, until there is actual peace for Palestinians, I will not be out there like, woohoo, ceasefire, yay! Like, oh, we should stop protesting. Because I don't think we should stop talking about Palestine at all. I think you've opened Pandora's box, and I think that in many ways, people like Trump and those around him and those in the British media class are really stupid in that they actually think that what is going to happen is, oh, there's going to be a reprieve and Palestine activism is going to stop. I think they're stupid. I think that they're stupid to genuinely think that. Because, like, it's not going to stop. You open Pandora's box. You've kind of created a situation. I've just actually got an ad on my own fucking YouTube stream. Is that a lighter? Yeah, I should probably hide that from stream. It's a lighter. What do you think? Fucking, it's legal here in Canada. What the hell do you think I'm doing in Canada? You think I come here for some woman? Not a chance in high heaven. I came here to try the legal. You know, they legalized it over here. Smoking that loud pack. What I'm saying with that. The fight is not over. Of course it's not. Lighters are legal. No, you know what's damn friggin' legal, but I can't say it because I'll probably get in trouble with YouTube because they don't like you mentioning it. So cigarettes are legal here. Let's, yeah. But yes, I've become very outdoorsy. And the man of the outdoors. Chris Sparksler, hell yeah, you know what I'd be doing. Devil's lettuce, enjoy it. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I'd say that that's kind of the main news right now is like ceasefire. Will it hold up and all of these things? But I think that the thing is that it's just so hard to know because. Yeah, no amount of ceasefire undoes the lives lost. No, ceasefire doesn't fix the amount of damage that has been done to Palestinian society. And I think that there are those who want to say... The discourse on Twitter kind of winds me up because there are some people who are like, hey, you shouldn't say that there's potential civil war in Gaza because that's not what's happening. Hamas is just fighting against these clans who stole aid. And it's like, yeah, this is true and that is what's going on. However, we should also not shy away from the fact that this was part and parcel of Israel's assault on Gaza. Part of it was consistent attacks on law and order. It was consistent mass murder of policemen and people who kept order in the Gaza Strip, civilian government officials. It wasn't just targeting militants. And this has created a situation that is very, very fractured and difficult to deal with. And like mass killings of collaborators is not a good situation to be in because you can... motherfucker. The stream is lagging. The stream is lagging. You're lagging. You'll want to see... Oh, yeah. The CBS email is crazy from Hasbari. I've seen that. I mean, all of this stuff with fucking Hasbari Vice is crazy. Because do you remember that article that we were reading was like, she's a force of nature to deal with. Barry Weiss is this, she's that. Oh, Barry Weiss is so powerful and she's a media force in her own right. It's like, no, she's good at lobbying and getting billionaires to like up her shit. To just be like, oh, Barry Weiss is brilliant, isn't she? Woo! And it's like, the woman is a talentless fucking hack. Look at her fucking free press account. The only time that shit is getting likes is when... the only time it is getting likes is when it's like, Palestinians murder babies. And they like it. Discord's not so practical because I haven't got Discord on my MacBook. But yeah, I'll probably do about an hour today. Can a mod pin a message asking to refresh the stream? I'll pin it, but I mean, I think that mods... There's only one mod with the power to pin, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. I could upgrade some of you. Are you a mod? You're not a mod, Silent Side. I'll add you as a moderator. I can send it in Discord too. Barry Weiss is a megalomaniac. I don't even think it's that. Well, I mean, yeah, of course she is. But I think that the thing is that all of these fucking people, she's talentless. But she's someone who's good at manipulating media. And it's like, hey, And I've never been a proponent of the idea that Jewish people control the media, and I'm still not, because I think it's much more the dictates of capital. And I think picking Jewish people out rather than confronting the fact of, hey, free Palestine is like, sorry, I think that all of these people who have basically sought to... Oh, sorry, a free Palestine is against the demands of capital. I think that that's kind of... yeah, make me pinned message worthy. No, it's not. It's fine with a refresh. Oh, yeah, shit. The petty bourgeois. But yeah, sorry. I think that I don't think Jewish people control the media at all. I'm not someone who falls into that. But people who support Israel do have a bit of a big control. But many of them aren't even fucking Jewish. They're just people who despise the Palestinian cause. They're just fucking maniacal billionaires who don't want Palestinians to be free and want a Middle East that's ruled by heinous dictators and doesn't offer democracy or any meaningful change for them. Apparently Barry Weiss is a self-described Zionist fanatic. I would be interested to find out where that comes from. Barry Weiss, Zionist fanatic. Oh, she said, Barry Weiss, there's a Vanity Fair article here that says, Barry Weiss once said she happily agreed with being called a Zionist fanatic. These are the amazing people who are controlling our media. Chris Potter, no two states, only one democratic Palestine. I mean, indeed. Is Jewish greater than Jew? What? What do you mean? Have I missed anything? No, you just missed me hating on Barry Weiss. It's really funny how this YouTube change has exposed everyone having numbers in their usernames. Why hasn't it exposed mine? I mean, I'll comment. I am Chris. You're not that late, don't worry. And it's a chill stream, so don't worry at all. It's sort of a different kind of vibe, because I don't think we're going to be able to work stream in like we do normally, so I think we should just do it more like this, where it's more like a little podcast where I talk to you. I won't be live tomorrow, because I'm 25 tomorrow. It's my 25th birthday, which is interesting. Quarter of a way to the century. I'll be reaching 100 with my bionic arms, my bionic biceps, but yeah. But also, by the way, already most people in fucking media were already just shills for Israel. Because as I say, just frame it like this: what does a free Palestine represent for billionaires? Like what does it actually represent for billionaires? Bad things. It represents a challenge to currently. I think I need to learn some more about this, but they were talking about it on TrueAnon. Trump is like in love with the Gulf and like all of the dodgy fucking crypto shit that's going on there and all of this crap. And imagine a free Palestine. It creates a democratic challenge. It potentially upsets the balance of power in the Middle East. So it's better to have a Palestinian state that is crushed, that is undemocratic, where it doesn't show that the Middle East is not ruled over by evil fanatical Muslims, because that's what these people want, and they want to convince you of this because it's a challenge to capital. They can't keep making all their money through their Saudi boys, through their Emirati boys, through their exploitative companies. I mean, the UAE is buying up huge amounts of Africa. The UAE is trying to take over Libya so it can build ports and basically have access to the entire Mediterranean. So when you kind of talk about control of the media, it's capitalism. It is capitalism. Capitalism is what doesn't want a free Palestine. She came through the DC bureau on Thursday with a shit ton of security, through the back door like some VIP, and didn't bother to meet any of the studio crew after saying she wanted to meet everyone. That doesn't surprise me at all that that's what Barry Weiss is like. Hasbari seems like a horrible individual. I mean, anyone who is a fanatical supporter of a genocidal state is, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, probably quite a bad fucking person. I don't know about that. But I'm starting to think that maybe there is a link between not being very nice and supporting Israel. I'm going to do some more research, but I will let you guys know. But I think probably I'm right. Also, I'm spitting like crazy. Maybe it's all the damn facts coming out. Happy advanced birthday. Thank you for all your happy birthdays. Many Israelis have a dual citizenships with more than one home. Palestinians are struggling and are fighting to keep what's left of theirs. So one-sided. 100%! Like, these are people from America! These are people from America. And by the way, it's so crazy. Did you know that the first settlers who went over from America were like largely people that opposed the Vietnam War back in America, but they went over and settled Palestinian land in the West Bank? Like, it's so funny because there are many people who have long hidden behind the idea of, oh, I'm actually a liberal, I'm a leftist, but I just like ethnic cleansing a bit. And it's like, yeah, like, these people are very bad. But thank you for your donation. Thank you for your kindness, Coffee Lover, as always. You're making crazy things happen over here. Boom. They missed Chris being bad at Wordle. Indeed, they did. Happy quarter of a century. Thank you so much, Sophie. Thank you so much. And I hope that your life being under Queen Barry Vice is wonderful. Correlation is a true causation. In what context? Henry Walrus. Fucking hell. 5 months. 5 months of streaming is unbelievable, especially because we had 2 long breaks when I was on holiday in Devon. But yeah, happy early birthday. Inshallah, you get to 100. Oh, I'm getting to 100, and I'm going to be a full bionicle by that point. But thank you very much, Lemon Mint Cat. I can't believe you've been here 5 months, Henry. Now there's more people in here, by the way. I'm going to do a members-only Q&A later in the week, and I realised I probably should have started doing this earlier, but I still got 2 weeks. I guess we'll get back to it. I'm going to be doing like a more chill stream where we're talking, we're chatting, not showing so much. Sophie, Jesus, 10 gift memberships. Woo! Chris has 3 more 25 years left. I can't get over your horrible Ethan profile picture. Jane Fonda went to Vietnam, but still a Zionist. Is she? I didn't know that. Jesus, Sophie. Oh! Thank you so much, as always. I've got to say, thank you all for all of this. It's so kind. And you're making me engaging in... Yeah. Did someone just donate? I can't even tell. No, they didn't. Is someone just donated? Maybe it's crashed. I don't know. Let's have a look. On OBS. Oh, no. I think the gift membership's messed up, so it's just... who cares? Sophie, thank you so much. Birthday gift time. Incredibly kind birthday gift. You're all just hearing over and over again. Are you going for the Greens, Chris? Ooh, great question. Maybe we should I guess you can just ask me fucking questions on here. I don't know. I like Zach Polanski. Zach Polanski seems chill as hell. The only thing I don't like about Zach Polanski is I heard that he said he would still maintain diplomatic relations with Israel, which to me is a pretty fucking crazy thing. I don't like that. I don't like saying you'd maintain diplomatic relations with Israel. I think that that's weird and an odd thing to say, because why would you maintain diplomatic relations with Israel? And I think that Zara Sultana said, and your party said, no, we won't have diplomatic relations with Israel, which I like. I'm a big fan of. It's not playing the sound for us, thankfully. I'm probably going to go deranged by just hearing, but I think it stopped. Oh no, it's not stopped. I don't even know if it's just doing the same one over and over again. How has it taken so long to do 10? I guess it takes like 30 seconds for each one to display, but it's up here. Thanks for the roses. Glizzy Overdrive. It's a relatively unnecessary concession. Yeah, indeed. But I think Polanski is convincing. I might ask when I'm back in the UK if Zach Polanski will have me on his podcast and he can try and convince me to the thing. Happy birthday, Chris. Mine was last week. Leave the chat now, Zeb, because I feel like your birthday may have been on October the 7th, and you may have known about October the 7th, and it may have been a birthday gift from Hamas to you, but I don't know. We're looking into it. But thank you very much for the 2 months. Guys, stop sending super chats. Chris is overwhelmed. Oh, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm used to the Glizzy Overdrive on TikTok. But I think I would vote for... I think I probably would vote for Polanski at this point. But I mean, we're a way away. And I think that the other thing is, by the way, I think the Reform Party are so stupid. And I think it's filled with so many degenerate racists that they're just going to produce so many scandals. Your opinion on the bogus Nobel Peace Prize? Fuck, just who cares, bro? Guys, yeah, stop typing. My legs are going to burn off. My laptop is so hot. Please don't throw grenades on Counter-Strike because it's going to burn my legs. Did you see that Petro got kicked out of the by the Israel diplomats? In that case, thank you, coffee lover. Did you guys stop sending? Sorry, I'm just now. Chris, did you see that President Petro kicked out the Israeli diplomats from Colombia? No, I didn't actually see that. That's cool. I like that because I think that sadly a lot of these and you can see British media and British politics wants to stop talking about Palestine. I think they're going to be in a lot of trouble. I think that a lot of people are going to be upset because this is not gonna be a thing. It's not gonna be something that goes away. As I say, I think Pandora's box is open, and I think you've never seen. That's what they're also jealous of. No other social cause in my lifetime has received such sustained and such large protests. I'm hearing that the march in the last march was 500,000 people, and I mean the annoying thing is if you're there, I think I can gauge that it's like. I can gauge how big it is. Obviously, I can't be like, oh, it's 500,000, but I can compare it to other things and say, oh, well, this feels bigger than that one, because the biggest one was definitely the 11th of November one. It's also Charlie Kirk's birthday and the anniversary of George Floyd's killing. That's crazy. Don't Charlie Kirk and George Floyd have the same birthday? I'm pretty sure Charlie Kirk and George Floyd have the same birthday, but they were born quite far apart. George Floyd was born in 1973. Someone else was born on that day, but I can't remember who. Someone like funny. It's definitely more than 200 crane. Nice. It was a significant march. Nice. Trump cares about the Nobel Prize. Yeah, Trump does care. And one of the reasons, he literally, people need to realize that I think I listened to something. Trying to glean a lot from what the fuck Trump is up to from week to week is actually just a bad idea. It's a really bad idea to try and understand the politics of the Trump regime when it's just like week to week he's doing random shit. He sanctioned. He tariffed India for buying Russian oil and acted as if that was bad. It is so stupid. It's genuinely just the most insane decision because, as I've said before, the whole point of the India buying Russian oil is that Russia got sanctioned, so they had to sell their oil cheaper, and a country like India that needs to buy Russian oil could buy it for cheaper. It's crazy. And so, trying to glean what happens week to week. I mean, look at it as well. 1 week he's invading this state, he's then giving Argentina a $20 billion bailout. I mean, and by the way, I would say, rather than a full-on descent into fascism, I am also, I think both I'm worried about. I'm very worried about what the Reform Party are going to do economically. Nigel Farage said that Javier Milei was an inspiration and that he would run the UK like that. So that's cool. You cannot understand the Bürgerreich. Die Bürgerreich ist sehr kompliziert. Total kompliziert. Ganz zu kompliziert, zu verstehen. I don't know if that would be actually how you say it. Hello, a bookworm. Hello, everyone. What do you guys think of the different kind of stream here? What do you think of, just it being, more chill? I guess we're talking about the ceasefire, more like a little podcast kind of thing. I have thought about that. Maybe that's something for the future as well, like a podcast. I don't know. Both of them hurt their necks. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll never understand the entire point of Israel, their end game. So much trouble, and at the end of the day, the world hates them. I mean, the thing you've got to realize about Israel is that there were people initially who were like, don't do this. The King Crane Commission, literally Google the King Crane Commission. This was organized by America, by two American professor and an American businessman. They go over to Palestine. They interview people. They literally say, do not build a Jewish state here, because if you do, it will require huge amounts of force in order to ensure that it basically continues. Israel was always known that it was going to be violent and cause problems. You need a co-host for a podcast. Yeah, that's always the thing I've thought about. I'd love to do a co-hosted podcast. I have a friend who I'd actually love to do it with, and I think you'd like, because he's not so interested in politics in the same way, but he still gets it, and he's, a little leftist. But I think I would love to do it with him, but sadly he's got a job that being like, hey, I work with this deranged guy who hates Ethan Klein is maybe not the best for, but yeah. A Up Lovely is trying to debate Zach Polanski, but... Oh, Egypt has apparently announced the 15 technocrats to govern Gaza, with Hamas playing no part. But the thing is, Hamas aren't going to give up their weapons. Hamas aren't going to give up their weapons, but yeah. Trying to do leftovers, though. No, but my friend's not going to be like, eventually, they served in the IDF. We're going to get leftovers too with Chris Kunst and Hassan. Hassan was going to have me on stream again, but then things kind of died down. He's too busy shocking that damn dog. Before I went on his stream, this really 100% happened. Hassan, me and him were on a private call, and he was like, yo, watch this. And have you guys seen Home Alone? I don't know if you've seen Home Alone, but if you've seen Home Alone, there's an electrocution scene. And I am not joking with you. It was like that. His dog, you could see the whole skeleton of the dog and all of its hair stood up on end. And this 100% happened. This 100% happened. If you need a podcast edit, I will. Yeah, I think I mentioned, because we were talking about the Clips channel, and one of you just asked about it. I'm gonna go back to when I'm back. I'm gonna be editing my own videos, and the reason I'm doing it is because I kind of want to see how I stream. And I want to see what I'm like on stream, what I'd change, and how I can be better. And I think that for the start, that it's a good idea. I will, however, hopefully get an editor at some point. Lol, please. Hassan dog. It happened. But, this happened. And it's 100% true. I saw it on the Ethan Klein Instagram story. And Ethan Klein, did you know, is actually one of the UK #1 sources. You want to get clipped, be careful. I mean, what if someone clips me? Who fucking cares? It's obviously a joke. Hassan's dog was not electrocuted so you could see its skeleton. Maybe he'll shock you. Actually, maybe you guys are right. I don't want to get clipped because Hassan's going to come to the UK and big bro me and shock me. Yeah. He wanted me to wear the shock collar. So whenever I spoke out of turn or said something too British, I'd just be getting shocked. But you wouldn't see it because I'd be wearing a neck brace and I'd be like, oh, sorry guys. Yeah, I wasn't wearing this on stream earlier, but I strained my neck. None of these people even give a shit about a dog, by the way. None of these people give a shit about a dog. They're all like, oh, the dog stood up and, walked around in a circle over and over again, and it rests most of the time. That shows you that the dog's being shocked. It's like, have you ever lived with a dog or owned a dog? They just, sometimes walk around aimlessly, and if you don't train them to, sit and lie down, they just get up, and they his dog's trained to do that, but, most dogs will just wander around for a second and then go back to sleep. My relative's dog will go from sitting down to someone comes in to speeding around the house to then just going straight back to being asleep. They're quite weird little creatures. But the truth is, it's just all about hating Hassan. These people are mental. I know the name of the dog is Kaya, and it's a lovely dog, and I genuinely think that he cares for his dog, but these people would literally pick up on anything. And I think that, by the way, Hassan just should start suing people. I think he should sue Ethan Klein. I think he should sue all of these people who posted misinformation about him. I think he should say, hey, you've lied about me. You've intentionally spewed out clips. I think he should sue that fucking Dan Saltman person. And I don't think that... I don't like this whole litigation thing in America, but the thing is Ethan started it, and Ethan will not leave Hassan alone. It's not like Hassan is Ethan beats up his dogs. And didn't Ethan use a pronged collar on his dog? Definitely, but... I hear that Hassan is actually going to sell Hassanabi branded collars, and you're going to be the model for the commercial. Yep. Israel bribed Hassan's dog with doggo treats. Yeah, and Hassan had to shock it because he caught the dog reading the free praise. Hassan's dog was hired for to do Hasbara. Yes, he was hired by the Hasbara machine. There's no suing people talk. Can you get sued in Canada? I don't know, but I've not done anything, and I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian activist who says things online, some of which are true, some of which are not. Yeah, people claim I'm an academic. I've got 2 degrees, but who cares? They yelp also randomly. Dogs are always making stupid fucking noises and just being like weird and like strange. Like dogs range a lot from each other. Like yeah, my relative's dog will just start like growling at you, and when she starts growling, you know, it's like, oh shit. But then my like a dog that I was with over the weekend, you know, it growls at you and it's fine. Like into the dog's neck for a goddamn life. Ethan's also just like a dog shit dog owner. Like, doesn't he talk about how his dog is like constantly jumping up on people and like nipping people and shitting everywhere? I have never met anyone in my life that was incapable of training a dog to not shit in the house. Like, what the fuck is that all about? You've got hired help. Trust me, dogs will do anything for treats. Once lived next door to 2 pit bulls and gave them snacks all the time. They loved me, the wee dogs. We have more lawyers in Ontario. Ontario or Ontario? Ontario. Don't let that... Yeah, Kaya shocks her son when he doesn't give her treats. Kaya's dog's killer. My dog is 3-legged. My friend's dog was 3-legged. And it saved him. Let's see a video of Ethan 8 hours without a break in his 4 dogs. Ethan's dogs he would literally just be covered in shit by the end of his stream. It would just be like, he would just be covered. Is that an Irish accent? No, that's a Scottish accent, because Scottish people refer to dogs as Doug. Wee Doug. Nice to see you back. Yeah. Unfortunately, you've missed this, because I'm only going to be live for about 9 more minutes. I think the streams will be shorter, and I'll probably be doing 3 or so a week, maybe 4. But we're just going to do chill, nice little streams of more interaction with the chat than it is like showing you stuff. Can't do that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That was grim. Oh, God. Sorry, I've not been feeling that well today. Chris, do support the Irish reunification. I think Irish people should do whatever the hell they want. I don't think Britain should control Northern Ireland. I genuinely don't. I think that Irish people should be allowed to choose via referendum. And I think that's their choice. Do you condemn dogs? When I was a kid, at one time, little Jack Russell barked at me, and I fell over and I hurt my head and I had to get stitches. So yes, I condemn that dog, and I condemn all dogs because of that. This was definitely so much fun. What you like this kind of stream? I think it is fun. I think it is fun. But yeah, Irish reunification is an interesting one. I think that people deserve it. I think that people deserve to do whatever they want and make whatever choice they want. So many cats getting harsh treatment because of Israel and Gaza. I saw the videos. Yeah, I mean... Israelis also do crazy shit like steal dogs and take them to rescue. One of the craziest propaganda operations I've ever seen is that Israel was stealing animals from Gaza, sometimes ones that people were fucking using, by the way, donkeys. And this is actually the interesting thing. I understand that, like, donkeys get mistreated, but also, if you're using a donkey to, like, carry stuff around, it looks like you've got to be pretty, like, whacking it a bit, you know, like, whacking the donkey, which doesn't look great. When I was in Tajikistan, I was recording this fucking video of this guy with, like, loads of donkeys, and then this guy was just whacking the donkey on the ass with something, but yeah. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, that was the craziest one I've ever seen, where they took like donkeys and were like, look how badly the dogs are treated. Y'all need to come over from America. We got burgers in Tel Aviv and you can play with a donkey. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm actually native to Israel. My parents are from New York and Miami, but I'm native to here. And those damn Palestinians we murdered, they're the damn usurpers. Ethan literally fed his dog Shredder cheese and ignored his fans voicing concerns about his kidney disease. Yeah, I feel like just not knowing what to give your dog is also weird. Like, I feel like anything that I know people who are like dog owners give their dogs regularly are like, hey, I know whether to give them that. And they're like, oh, please let me know what you're giving my dog, you know? Weird stuff. Burgers. That accent. What? That's the Israeli accent. Like, let's be frank. The Israeli accent is not actually. Hi, I'm from Israel and Hamas are here. Hamas are here. Oh gosh. It's actually just like, y'all. I'm from Miami. I'm from Miami and I love burgers in Israel. Oh my god. You gotta understand that Israel is so beautiful and there are so many sexy IDF boys here. That's what Israel is. Dogs are domesticated so they can eat all human food that is genetic. Dogs can't eat all human food. They can't eat fucking grapes, can they? Ethan and Gila also watched a cat die outside their house in Israel. What? What is that story? There's a deli near me that has a support Israel section in their delivery app. Fucking hell. Where do you live? It's either American or posh fucking British, laughing myself. Right. If you struggle to care for dogs, you probably can't take care of kids, I mean, they just have people to look after them. They have people who look after all their animals. All their animals, their children. I meant to say children, I accidentally said animals there. But yeah, brother, if there's ever an anime dub audition in Britain, get on that. Yeah. Or chocolate for that matter. Dogs can't eat onion or they die. Dogs can eat chocolate. Like, I think if you gave a dog a small amount of chocolate over a sustained amount of time, it would probably cause more problems than giving them to giving them like a load of it. I remember once like this dog I knew broke in and accidentally ate a whole chocolate cake and it survived somehow. But yeah, there's a clip of it. Oh god, why is there just clips of like Ethan like, yeah, I used to be really racist and beat people up and stuff like that. Well, he never said that, but generally just him being like, I am uber racist. Israel is a weird swap meat fuck fest too. Birth rate is gross. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it was on Gila Klein's channel where Ethan watches the cat die and he's laughing at. Oh my god! Oh Jesus Christ! You judge me by the people who make shit TikTok stitches of me. It's that opinionated girl who talks like this. I'm dead opinionated girl, and I think Charlie Kirk is amazing. By the way, amazing thing about Charlie Kirk. When I left the UK, or the last week of me being there, Charlie Kirk was a big issue. People were talking about Charlie Kirk. Now, no one gives a shit. No one gives a solitary shit about Charlie Kirk. Sorry, no one does. No one is talking about him. His wife, she was straight on podcast with fucking looking like she's a walkout on FIFA coming out. Long time no see, Kunzler. Hell yeah, I'll be back. I won't be on tomorrow. It's my birthday, but yeah, I'll be on later in the week. We'll do a members only Q&A style stream. I'll probably finish up in like 4 or 5 minutes, but yeah. Oh, my stomach. Oof. Jackie Kennedy. Whose wife acts like they're Jackie Kennedy? I mean, I think the reason they cancelled, the thing, why they cancelled the podcast is just because it's so much stupid backlash. It is so much fucking backlash. So much backlash for what? Like a fake story about him shocking his dog from someone like Tectone, bro, whose like dad is like a veteran sex offender who is one of the biggest sex offenders, you know. Oh god, your frontal lobe is fully developed. Mine is so damaged, but it is not developing. I was referring to Erica Kirk. Yeah. But my plans for my birthday are, I think I'm going to get Mexican food in the evening, I'm going to get a donut in the day, and that's about it. It's not, yeah, I mean, Tectone quite possibly has done that, although it is unconfirmed, but he has multiple open cases against him, and I do have very strong feelings about dogs, but what I will say is that Hassan isn't accused of sexually abusing his dog. It is really amazing when, you know, when people talk about, like, other societies, like, and their treatment of women, particularly in the Middle East. Think about the fact that Tectone still has a career, that, like, people are more upset over a false story about Hassan shocking his dog than Tectone potentially sexually abusing multiple women. Aren't you getting Montreal bagels? Maybe. Make sure your stomach is settled. But, yeah. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Nice to be back and nice to be getting used to it. Thank you all for the donations and thank you all for the birthday wishes. I won't be live tomorrow. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll see about Friday. But yeah, see you all soon. I'm going to do by the way, guys, members only stream will be coming where I, do a Q&A that's much more members only focused. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Not the longest of streams, but I hope you all enjoyed the more Q&A style. Fuck me, my stomach is crazy. All right, I'll see you all later. I'm now going to sit here for like 10 seconds. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant, 6 elephant, 7 elephant, 8 elephant, 9 elephant, 10 elephant.